All right, next up, we've got the Boca Raton Bowl. This is on Thursday, December 21st, Syracuse and South Florida. Syracuse, 3.5-point road favorites, 61-62 the total. Of course, Dino Babers was let go by this Syracuse team in the offseason. Nunzio Campanile is going to be the interim head coach here for the Syracuse Orange in this game. That's not a bet on bull situation when you've got, interim coach and interim staff coaching the bowl game, because, the great Dave Malinsky, rest in peace, rest his soul, a great man, a great bettor, and great wisdom and knowledge he had. He always said the interim staff in a bowl game, they're not so concerned with prepping the game plan for the bowl game. Their concern is getting their fucking resumes sent out there for the next
job. Yeah.
The next job. That's what he always said. That's what they're focused on. So that's not exactly, a situation that I like betting on when you got a makeshift interim coaching staff coaching up a team for a bowl game and a team that obviously sputtered and struggled down the stretch. Then you've got South Florida, a team that's had their lumps the last few years. I think there's excitement to play in this bowl game. You look also at Syracuse, Leon Lowry Jr., one of their key pass rushers, dominant one of their this year, a very good player. He's in the transfer portal. A couple other defensive players in the transfer portal. Looks like Garrett Schrader, though, will play this bowl game. He is healthy, but they are missing some guys on defense. For USF here, it looks like, largely not many people in the transfer portal, and a good sign for them. And Byron Brown, I should say, he looks like he's going to start. This offense was very good for South. No, the defense wasn't. No question about that. But we know the Syracuse offense wasn't exactly lighting things up. I think here in the bowl game, though, Syracuse can move the ball. Syracuse is in better shape offensively than defensively going into this bowl game, because a lot of their absences in the portal are defensive players, and a couple of them are key defensive players. So I actually like two bets in this game. I like USF. I agree with the move. I think there's still value, still a good number. You can get them at 3.5 right now. I still think they're a good play, plus 3.5 on South Florida in this game. I also like the over. I agree with that move. Should be very little, if any, weather issues down in Florida. FAU Stadium, home of the Florida Atlantic Owls. Total's gone up 57.5 to 61. South Florida, one of the fastest paced teams in the country. They've got the former OC from Tennessee that's their head coach there. So same kind of system, extreme tempo. Their offense can score quickly. And we know Syracuse can give up points as well, like they did down the stretch. But I think Syracuse can score a little bit themselves, because South Florida defense, we know, hasn't been great this year. So I like the USF side, and I like the over here in the Boca Raton Bowl. C-Mac, what do you think?
Yeah, I think there could be points this can get over, especially with South Florida's defense. Yeah, you hit on. I like this for South Florida. Not a far travel here. Game in Florida. They should be relaxed. They got to a bowl game, a team that's supposed to win, 2 or 3 games. They go 6-6. So they got to be up. Brown was pretty good all year, and I think he has success in this game. So I grabbed the 3.5 with South Florida. And I think it could get over. You were talking about. I haven't bet the over. I lean that way, but I think the Bulls hang around here, maybe win it.